So apparently the new rule is all you have to do to be champion is find a belt. Ooh. All right. Why'd I ever go to training?
You're a burping gutter slut.
What in the world? Look at Lita go! Newcomania has nothing.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Oh my God!
I'm something about it.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Tops and Bottoms. My name is Joey. I am your dad bod demigod, and I am not like most girls. For reasons. This is yet another weekly review of the tops and bottoms of professional wrestling. I'm going to pick the top 5 moments and the bottom 5 moments from Impact Wrestling, WWE, NXT, and AEW. Let's go ahead and dive right on in. We're going to start with the tops, and the number 5 top moment this week is going to the overall match of Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Kross that was set up from a fun promo through Bayley and Sasha Banks.
Yeah. Oh, would it be Alexa?
And now-
Oh, no.
Scoops up Alexa, got her! Nikki wins!
This is the best I might have seen Alexa Bliss look in a really long time, and it's because she had storyline.
Tell me a story.
People who are more geared towards the entertainment side of things do really well when they have a storyline backing them. And this did not disappoint whatsoever. Also, Nikki Kross is trying to get that upward trajectory going. So for Bayley to put them into a match for the number 1 contendership was something very fresh, something very new. Actually, it's kind of old school. It seemed reminiscent of like Attitude Era storylines where it's very much like, oh, we now had to make both of these best friends face off against each other. We saw Nikki Kross get the win. Bayley and Sasha on commentary were to die for. I loved every second of them. Actually, I kind of hated every second of them. They're really annoying, but in the best way that they can be really freaking annoying. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see Nikki take the belt off Bayley next week, and I don't think it's gonna happen. It doesn't seem like that's what's going to happen, but if it does, ain't gonna be mad about it. The number 4 top moment is going to the match that we got on Monday Night Raw. It was a 6-man tag between MVP, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin taking on Ali, Ricochet, and Cedric Alexander.
Oh, 50! Cover! Mustafa Ali and company get the win!
I have missed Ali on my television so much. He is insanely talented. Mix that up with Cedric Alexander, who's severely underutilized, and Ricochet, who's been pretty much buried since his match at Brock Lesnar. Wow. Since his match with Brock Lesnar at one of the Saudi Arabia shows, I don't know, Super Slam? Every single man in this match like showcased themselves. It was a lot of high-flying spots, but I mean with the team of Seti and Ali and Ricky over there, you're bound to see a lot of high-flying moves. A lot of this just nice little gem surprises. I'm really enjoying the addition of Shelton Benjamin to the faction of Bobby Lashley and MVP. But it was nice to see this match. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, it's a top, so let's go ahead and move on. Number 3 top moment is the match that we got on Monday Night Raw between the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley and Kairi Sane.
Sasha Banks said, you got this. Oh, now Bayley rushing in for the belly to belly. No. Sane able to counter. Sane has pinned Bayley.
Maybe it was the idea or thought behind the idea that this might be Kairi Sane's last match, because if you're privy to any internet wrestling knowledge, you know that there's a rumor that Kairi Sane is officially done with the WWE. I love Kairi Sane. She is slept on. Legit. All the intricacies that she can put into a match, even the finish of this match, the way she transitioned that Bayley to belly into a roll-up, she's got so much talent. It's kind of unreal.
How is it possible?
It's not.
Already over with the crowd. She's been over with the crowd since she came in the Mae Young Classic. So I don't know. Explain this one to me. I don't know why she's being slept on as much as she is, but this match showed exactly why Kairi Sane needs to be in the title picture and should stay in the title picture. Top moment number 2 is also talking about title pictures. It was the Impact Tag Team Championship match from Impact Wrestling this week. It was the North defending their championships against the Motor City Machine Guns.
To Josh, to Chris Sabin, rolls through here. Sabin's got him. Sabin's got him. Sabin's got him. New champions. New champions.
Okay, it's no lie. These are my 2 favorite tag teams in all of Impact Wrestling and upwards of like period. The North is so charismatic and they're so good. The Motor City Machine Guns, I've been watching them for decades. Maybe decades? I don't know. COVID time, it's all relative. Been watching them for at least a decade. These teams came in, they did exactly what you thought they were going to do because you know what they can do. It's really fun to know exactly how good 2 teams are heading into a match that honestly seemed a bit just, I don't know, thrown away for a regular taping of Impact, but also that's gonna hopefully draw more fans to Impact. We get to see brand new Impact Tag Team Champions with the Motor City Machine Guns. They finally dethroned the North after a record-setting longest tag team reign ever. So this is a big-time match that honestly I would have rather seen on Slammiversary, but it was really cool to get it on Impact Wrestling. And we've arrived to the #1 moment across professional wrestling this week. Aside from the pay-per-views, there are some pay-per-view reviews. You need to check them out. They're on my channel. But the #1 moment this week is going to the match between Kairi and Kross and Dominik Dijakovic on NXT.
No, no. What's he thinking of? God, no. Oh, my God.
These 2 are behemoths. They are athletic. It was... wow, like, these 2 can just go, their cardio is up. Not only are they these giant men, but seeing 2 men this big and with such size on them just go at it, yes. This is like pure definition of professional wrestling and it was great. Also, I'm getting vapors and sweating just from thinking about that match.
Ooh, I wonder what this does. Oh, I'm gay now. Huh.
Stop this. How to me, huh? Dijakovic is out, guys.
Kairi and Kross got the win after just TKOing and choking out Dominik Dijakovic. So he's still on his upward rise towards the NXT Championship, and Keith Lee is taking note. I'm really excited to see Keith Lee go one-on-one with Kairi and Kross, especially seeing what he did.
What's he thinking of? God, no.
So now you're moving on to the big kahuna, Mr. Keith Lee, and this match. This has potential to be WrestleMania worthy, and I'm here for it.
I need it!
Those were the tops this week. What did you think? Leave me a comment down here and let me know. If you disagree with me, if you're not like most girls, if you want to get a Reptar bar, just let me know. Now it's time to move on towards the negative, the lower echelon, if you will. These are the bottoms, the top 5 worst moments in professional wrestling, in my opinion. Let's jump right on into these. Bottom moment number 5 comes from AEW. It was not the match between Diamante and Ivelisse. That was great. It was the fact that they put a promo in the middle of it.
It's the fact that you think that you can get away with anything and everything.
Not deteriorating away from Big Swole or anything, but why couldn't you play that before or after the match? Or any time during the show? There was plenty of time for a 12-second promo from Big Swole. Maybe closer to the Britt Baker promo you had earlier in the night. Something that it correlates. And Diamante and Ivelisse debuting on Dynamite, you're trying to amp up your women's division and you put an ad for a feud with an injured superstar. You already didn't give us any build to these 2 ladies. You could have given them some promos, but what you did was put a promo in the middle of the match, and that's just completely unnecessary. Number 4 bottom moment is going to the promo from MVP that we got. Okay, so MVP's match on Monday Night Raw, great. MVP's new thing where he's now the United States champion and he's going to hold the belt. Really?
We don't all know I beat Apollo. I'm the United States champion. Right.
Another one of these storylines. This is the third one, you guys. We have Moose on Impact. We've got Brian Cage on AEW. And now we've got freaking MVP doing this on Monday Night Raw. Just do it differently or something. Just actually strip the title off of Apollo Crews and have him come back. Because at this point, what's the point? Bottom moment number 3 is the match from Friday Night SmackDown. It was Matt Riddle going one-on-one with Tony Nese.
And now has him where he wants him. This time the Bro Derek delivered to Nese. Cover now. Hook of the leg. Matt Riddle with an impressive victory.
Why the hell was this match so short? Legit, this could have been a showstopper match. Tony Nese, much like Kairi Sane, who I was mentioning earlier, is a slept-on talent. Maybe not as severely as Kairi Sane, but getting up there.
Well, at least the line is moving.
Tony Nese is incredibly talented, and I've seen so many indie contests with him where he just completely goes in and shows out. Not only indie, let's go ahead and talk 205 Live and some NXT matches. Tony Nese is great. So to bring him in and legit give no offense really and nothing really to Matt Riddle, kind of pointless. Matt Riddle seems to be heading towards AJ Styles and the Intercontinental Championship, possibly, but we'll see another day because right now he called out Baron Corbin after that match, which, okay. Bottom moment number 2 comes from NXT. It was Mercedes Martinez joining the Robert Stone brand.
Handle the crap that I don't care about. All the stuff outside of the ring. So I can focus on what I do best, and that is hurt people in the ring.
Okay, I don't hate Mercedes Martinez, I don't hate the Robert Stone brand, but putting them together, kinda hate it.
Double hate. Loathe entirely.
Just doesn't seem like it's necessary. Storyline Rise, as a writer myself, you think that as a character, someone who's debuting and wants to be a powerhouse would go with a manager who's successful. Robert Stone's not. He had Chelsea Green debut in a similar capacity to Mercedes Martinez. She was in the same Royal Rumble that Chelsea Green was in, and she lasted longer. So there's no real reason that Mercedes would want Robert Stone. It doesn't make much sense to me. Hopefully this gets flushed out by next week and this is no longer a bottom, but right now, why? And the number 1 bottom moment this week is probably gonna piss off most of the straight white male community of professional wrestling. It's going to the return of Sammy Guevara. There was a ton of amazing matches on AEW this week, and this just kind of pooped on it for me. I was like, okay, Sammy's back. One, I love Serpentico, so I was excited to see, the Snake Man jump into a main event storyline. But then it was Sammy Guevara. It was kind of a just okay moment for me. But no, this didn't land. It just didn't. That's where I'm gonna leave it. So those are my tops and bottoms of the week. What did you guys think? Let me know. Leave a comment down here. Feel free to follow me across all social media at Joey_Mayberry. And right here on YouTube, there's this subscribe button you can click. You should do it like right now. Also hit the bell. So do that part now. Great, good job, you did it. Catch me on Ring the Bell every single week reviewing AEW and NXT. The link is in my channel. Also, there are 2 special editions of Tops and Bottoms for Slammiversary and WWE Extreme Rules that are also on my channel. Please check those out. Until then, everyone, please wear a mask, don't get everyone sick, and stay well. I love you all. Goodbye. Mwah. Are they gone? Is everybody gone?
Is everybody gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I am exhausted.